Greetings, YouTube. Once again, happy Wednesday, and welcome to part 2 of the 5-star crystal bundles. It took exactly 13 minutes for this to appear in my in-game inbox, which is highly inconvenient, but at the same time, it is my due diligence to review all 3 tiers of the offer, so I just put out part 1, and now this is going to be part 2, the follow-up. So the first tier I put as a C value if you haven't watched it yet. Spoiler alert. For $20, you get 3,000 5-star hero crystal shards, 1/4 of a 4-star hero crystal, and 10 not generic but class-based 5-star signature stone crystals. Now, I have added up the math already for you because the second and third tiers are as follows. For $29.99 United States dollar at least, you get an additional 4,500 5-star hero crystal shards, which really I think is what should have been the $20 price, along with the 1,500. So I really see the second tier as what the first tier should have been in order for that to be a good deal. And then the third tier, which is $50, is the 7,500 5-star hero crystal shards, which I think $50 should be 10,000 5-star hero crystal shards. 1 4-star hero, again, not a big deal. And then 25, I still think they should be generics for it to be a great deal, but they are, of course, the non-generics, the class-based crystals. So when you add up everything, if you are willing to throw $100 of your hard-earned money at a company that is still causing your phone to overheat and certainly causing the in-game lag to sometimes go minutes in between fights, you will get yourself enough shards for 1 featured 5-star hero crystal, which is 15,000 5-star shards, 2 fully formed 4-stars, which mean absolutely nothing except for the fact that a lot of you will duplicate 4-stars and end up getting maybe 16 or even close to 17,000 5-star shards from this deal when it's all said and done. And then 56 stones, which while that's not certainly nothing, it would be so much better. I'm fine with the first 2, I guess, being class-based, but to have the $50 price tag, make those. It's better to give them 20 generic 6 stones than 25 class-based. That's like saying I'll take a $30,000 a year job over a $35,000 a year job, but the $30,000 a year job has benefits and retirement and paid vacation, and the $35,000 a year job has none of that. These signature stone crystals that are class-based, especially for people that don't have a great god tier 5-star champ from each class ready to add 6 stones to, are basically going to be a lot of misfires if you're targeting a specific class because it's 1 out of 6 RNG dependent. And so it is actually better for Kabam to market 20 generic 5-star signature stone crystals than 25 5-star class-based signature stone crystals. Now, I would imagine that some people watching this are new to the game, and maybe, as I said in part 1, they do not have a 5-star at all. This is the time. This is the time to be tempted at this offer. This offer on its own, normally, I would give at best a C+. At best a C+, and really it's only a C+ instead of a C because it does give those 50 signature stone crystals, and by 50 you should have at least, I don't know, 8 to 10 stones that you can use for your Blade or your Iceman or whoever that you've already awakened. But the reason why the timing of this is so important is because it is by far the best we have ever seen, the 5-star featured hero crystal. And those of you watching my channel since February know that I have been incredibly unsuccessful in my hunt for Stark Spidey. But that doesn't mean that I still can't acknowledge that this current featured 5-star hero crystal isn't the best we have ever seen. For the average player that doesn't have a 5-star, if you have a 5-star, it is certainly not a god tier, you essentially have a coin-flipped chance in this crystal right now to get a god tier 5-star champ. We're talking about somebody, if you pull a Hyperion, if you pull a Ghost Rider, even if you pull someone like an Ultron, for sure, you are going to automatically advance so fast in the game, and in the long run, you have to look at this as a cost-benefit analysis, meaning if I spend $100, which is a lot of money, right? I don't want to ever discount that. Somehow we've gotten so used to talking about money that we've somehow made it sound like dropping $100 on a mobile game is just nothing. And maybe if you are just a high roller, that is nothing for you. But for the average person, that is a crazy amount of money. So I don't want to say this to say that I think that it's nothing to drop $100. And a lot of you watching this are free-to-play players. You wish you had $100, but you're a high school student that's $100 in textbook debt already somehow. But if you have $100 and maybe you just started this game, I promise you, the amount of time and resources and effort that you are going to get from automatically starting the game with a 5-star hero is going to be well above that $100 that you dropped. Now, yes, you could drop the $100 and you could get someone like an Iron Patriot, okay? You could get someone like a Groot or even an Unawakened Juggernaut. Those champs are not excitable. But even with a Groot or an Iron Patriot or a Jugs, you're still going to do so much more damage and cause so much more life to go away from your opponent than that 2 or 3 star that you're playing with right now. And if you pull Domino, Massacre, Captain America Infinity War, Wasp, Corvus Glaive, certainly Iron Man Infinity War, Psylocke, okay, Colossus, let's also throw in there with Pure Depression, but even a 5-star Colossus, especially if you're going against a bleed inflicting champ, will do very well. But Archangel, my goodness. Black Panther Civil War, you'll automatically have an amazing Alliance War Defender. Falcon, okay, trash for the most part. Winter Soldier, another champ I think is fairly underrated. I don't think we talk about Winter Soldier enough. Spider-Man Miles Morales, same difference. Hulk, Loki, who I still think is the most underrated champion in the game, and yes, Hawkeye is a very close number 2. Magic, gosh, if you started out the game with a 5-star Magic, the power control, the best power control champ in the game. Amazing. Hela, just fine. And Vulture also okay. Not great, but okay. I'm just saying, if it's your birthday, right? If you got $100 from Grandma, my grandma couldn't send me $100 in her whole life. I think $5 was her $100, but you know what? $5 is $5. I'm not going to turn that down. Anyhow, my point being, this is the time to drop the $100 because this featured 5-star hero crystal is by far the best we've ever seen. And if you're starting out and you are a baller that's not on a budget, now is the time to whale out because no matter who you get from this crystal, you'll be thankful. And even if you play it safe and you get one basic 5-star and just save the 5,000 for another, you're still going to, no matter what, a 5-star champ is going to give you so much. But please, don't spend the money if you don't have it and you know your financial situation better than me. I just want to say, kabam, please go back to how you were at the beginning where I'd refresh the game 5 minutes in and this offer and the multiple tiers would pop up. It really does the community disservice to delay the announcement. You should have this ready to go at exactly 11:59, and when this deal goes live, this should go live with it. It's not that hard. If you want to hire me to help consult, I'll be very cheap for you because I really just want to make a company better that is providing the services for the game that I love and play every day. So that's part 2 of the video. I think overall the value on paper is a C+ in any other time, but you have to consider it at least a B just because you're paying a premium for a premium product in the current state of the featured 5-star hero crystal. So I highly recommend, if you've got the $100, to consider it, because if you land on one of the new featured champions, all of which I think are very solid, even if you get someone like a Massacre, highly underrated, and then there are so many OG God tier champs like Magic and Archangel and Hyperion and Ghost Rider, champs that you're not going to easily get at all from the basic crystal, which now has well over 100 champions in it. So I hope that part 2 and part 1 of this review helped you out. I'll post this very much soon, and good luck. Let me know. Comment below and let me know if you buy this, who you get. I'm always very curious. I hope you don't get a Colossus thrown your way, or a Juggernaut, or a Groot, or for that matter, an Iron Patriot. We already celebrated July 4th Iron Patriot. We don't need to see you for another year.